What's up, guys? In this episode, I'll be featuring the top 10 Brandon Lee and top 10 Bruce Lee collectibles of Adrian Scott out of the United Kingdom, and it's coming right up. What's up, guys? Charles Damiano back from the Bruce Lee collection for another exciting episode. Now, in this episode, I'm going to be featuring the top 10 Brandon Lee collectibles and top 10 Bruce Lee collectibles from Adrian Scott's Bruce Lee collection. Now, for those of you who haven't seen Adrian Scott, we featured him in another episode, which if you missed, I'll feature in the description above so that you guys can catch that episode. And in that episode, Adrian was kind enough to share with us his entire Brandon Lee and Bruce Lee collection, which he's amassed over the years. Now, if you remember, Adrian was first introduced to Bruce Lee back in the 80s by his parents after seeing Enter the Dragon, and being that he grew up in the 90s, he was really influenced and inspired by Brandon Lee, because that's the era that he grew up in. And I'm excited because when I talked to Adrian and I told him, hey, can you now narrow down your Bruce Lee collection to top 10? I'd love to see what's the top 10 most important figures in your collection on the Brandon Lee side and on the Bruce Lee side, and I'd like to share that with the fans and collectors out there. So Adrian was kind enough to give this some thought and narrow it down to the top 10 collectibles of Brandon and Bruce Lee, which he's going to share with you guys today. So for now, I'd like you guys to sit back and enjoy this wonderful top 10 collection of both Bruce Lee and Brandon Lee of Adrian Scott at the United. Welcome back, guys. Wasn't that an incredible episode on Adrian Scott's top 10 Brandon Lee and top 10 Bruce Lee collectibles? Now, I want to first start by thanking Adrian Scott for narrowing it down to top 10, because I know it's no easy task with hundreds and hundreds of collectibles in your collection to narrow it down to the top 10. But as I said on a lot of episodes, the top 10 is not normally what are worth the most, what's the most exciting. It's what's exciting to you. Why are those top 10 important to you? Maybe they are worth the most. Maybe it brings up memories and experiences from the past that you just really feel great about when remembering how you picked up that collectible. So once again, Adrian, thank you for narrowing that down for us. I know it was no easy task, and I know Adrian would love to hear from you guys. So guys, please chime in. Keep it engaging as always. We have one of the most engaging Bruce Lee channels on YouTube, and we like to keep it that way. And it's the fans and collectors like you who really make it all worthwhile. So let Adrian hear from you. Share what you thought of his top 10 collectibles. What were your favorites? Let him hear from you. And if you have any of these in your collections, I like to know that. And if you guys like to feature your collection on the show, please reach out to me. My email address is cdbrlee@aol.com. I also feature it in the description below with a lot of other fun links on Bruce Lee, so please remember to check out the description below. And for those of you who are new to the channel, please remember to subscribe and hit the like button so you stay in the know on all that is Bruce Lee. And once again, Charles Damiano signing off from the Bruce Lee Collection, saying thank you for joining us and have fun collecting.